If anyone's watching in the future, this is the night before Castle Wars. We got some work to do tonight. Mainly, the first thing I gotta do is work on the seat belt here. There's actually some tears. You guys can see that. There's some tears right there I gotta get fixed up. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I got a sewing kit. I'm gonna get some leather, thicker leather that I have in my armor, put it on this thing, and sew it onto here. So that should fix the seat belt problem, because this thing is very mangled and used. So hey, how's it going? Let me see. Let me make sure all comments here so I can see everyone. Yeah, this is the night before Castle Wars. We're just talking about like what preparations I need to do tonight. Primarily, I need to fix this seat belt here. So, seat belt got some tears from the armor pulling on it and such. So. Look at that. I might actually try to, in the future, put that around my helmet. We'll see. It is getting kind of large on me. Look at all that chainmail. So tomorrow will be Castle Wars. Will be the War Band. War Band will be going with Green Hoods, and I haven't got all the details of what's going to happen, but it should be a lot of fun. So, a little bit tired today. Been driving all day. So, and then tomorrow at like 4 a.m. when we leave, we're gonna be driving a good 8 hours to the event. So, hey, how's it going, guys? We're just talking about the night before, the Castle Wars tomorrow. I was talking mainly about how tonight at the, is that soda can armor? No, this is chainmail. This is chainmail. This is riveted mail. If you check out my channel, my armor is actually made out of 18 gauge steel, and I got some more steel, so I'm gonna be doing some more armor work, adding more to my suit as well. Tonight, I'm probably live streaming this, is repairing my seatbelt, because my seatbelt it's been thoroughly used and damaged. Leather is coming out, and the seatbelt basically goes around my belly and holds up the legs. Nah, I mean, I can. I will say this: the bars of aluminum I have at the house are made from soda cans, and I'm going to be turning that into basket hilts and pommels. Not basket hilts, cross guard and pommels for swords. What? Such randomness. I do, just not on me at the moment. We use rattan weaponry. If you look at my channel, we use rattan, which is actually I do got a rattan weapon in here. Give me 1 second. I'm kind of in my car, so I'll be returning later to the house later on, but kind of waiting for the missus. So and we're going to a big old event. So rattan is this big wooden stick, basically. So and there's the axe head on the other side there. If you check out the channel, we actually do a lot of combat stuff. In fact, our last practice, I got a lot of good combat footage with using someone's sword and a half. So that's a lot of fun. So this is just kind of going over my thought process of what I'm trying to shoot for you guys tomorrow. As I want to get as much content from Castle Wars for you guys as possible. Since I'm only doing a day trip. So if you don't know what a war is in the SCA, it's where they have a couple hundred combatants fighting each other in heavy armor plating, or their heavy suit armor combat. If you're familiar with Boo Hurt or any of those sports, very similar premise. And they're actually fighting each other, so full contact sport. Let's see what it's about. Yep. A little better. All right. So some of the things I'm going to record tomorrow is the vendors. They have a bunch of wonderful vendors at these events. You can see just kind of what people are crafting out there. You know, last year someone was a blacksmith and they had forged dice, I guess, like a 1d6. They could do 1d20s, I guess, but it's outside their scope of or expertise. They said they need mold or something, but they had a bunch of d6s. I wonder if he's at this event this year. It was actually pretty cool to see that. I got my drinking vessel from there as well. Have you ever seen that? Huh. And then let's see what else tomorrow I'm gonna be checking out. Checking out the armor vendors. There's a lot of vendors for the fabrics. A lot of people do dresses and out there, so I'm gonna be checking that out. I got last War of the Phoenix. I got an awesome belt. Paid like 110 bucks for it, but it's pretty good. Let's see. Sorry, drop there. Let me fix this. So sorry, connection dropped there for a second. And they also sell a lot of stuff like this, chainmail. So this is a riveted mail. It's mild steel, and then you'll see little tiny rivets on here. So, and that holds it together. Whereas some of the other cheaper mail is gonna be butted mail. So you want, if you ever get chainmail, you want to get nice riveted mail. And you guys want to see some examples of armor that I have? Let me go get that real quick. So I'm all packed for the war tomorrow. It's just a matter of getting out there. So this is some leg armor. If you're checking my video, you'll see kind of like full plate leg armor. This is 18 gauge steel, all handcrafted, hand painted by me. Needs some fixing on the inside though. It's a little bit rusty because you sweat, you rust things, obviously, right? So this is my right leg. I got the left leg, which is a different color. It is a black color. It's kind of represent like sin, more or less. With that, and then with the new steel that I just got, I'll be adding some additional armor plating to my left shoulder here. I'll be making the placard and the folds, which is basically it's a belly plate with lames below. Nice cosplay. So you guys are actually going for full aesthetics. Mine's more functional. Mine's not gonna look super pretty like a cosplayer would be, but this. So mine's more function than form. And a lot of my templates are from 14th century templates. All my armor. I'm gonna have to share those templates with y'all in the future as well. They're SCA templates. I think after this suit, I'm going to, once I reach my goal weight, gonna then rework another 14th century suit. So what kind of cosplay do you do? Okay, sweet. I love Call of Duty. I think I saw. So you must go to Comic Cons then, right? I see a lot of those cosplayers out there that when they do cosplay, they go to events or tournaments or whatever they call them. Or I don't know. I don't know what the terminology is for the tournaments. Yeah. I used to go to cons. It's just not for me anymore. I had a disagreement with, I guess, it's right around when Episode 8 of Star Wars came out. I had a disagreement with how I guess they didn't like the prequels, and then they said 8 was better than all the prequels. I'm like, and I think that's the last time I actually went to a con myself. Nice. Do you sell action figures? Ugh. Thank you all for joining this kind of spur of the moment live stream. Okay. I think we all did that as children for sure. But we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so thank you all that's commenting around, sharing, and just hanging out. So it definitely helps the channel grow. Yeah, I know it's kind of random. I was kind of thinking like I should probably talk to my viewers right before the Castle Wars, trying to keep myself motivated and get that film for you guys. And I was like, you know, I need to do more live streams. So I've been thinking about having a pre-live stream to a major event. So, but in the future have it more structured. I know I'm very chaotic and random at times, so I'm just I'm still in the experimental phases of my channel as it's growing. So if you ever look at other YouTubers, they kind of go through those growing pains as well. Mr. Beast, for prime example, like you look at his stuff, super random, and then are you gonna show it? The war? Yeah. If you look at my if you look at last year's video, I actually have Castle Wars 2023. The footage I got though, I got majority from other people because the stuff I got, I guess the file got corrupted or something. So, but I got a lot of good footage though still from last year. So you should see, if you look at last year's footage, you actually see me in combat. The actual main formation battle, right? We're merging into the castle, and you'll see me huddling along with the other Crusaders. So the camera kind of pans forward a little bit, and you just kind of see me kind of lagging behind the other Crusaders. Since I'm a polearm, not a mainline polearm like a spear, I'm going to be second or third rank. I need to eventually do bows and whatnot. They have bows. The archers were picking us off last year. So. But yeah, they have bows. They have siege equipment as well. But primarily Castle Wars, it's a more smaller war than Gulf Wars or War of the Phoenix. So you won't see any siege equipment primarily. You're going to see castles. So, primarily what you're going to see. Eventually I gotta get into archery or crossbows is what I kind of want to do, because it has more power. It actually hurts people in armor, whereas the bows, they tend to not have much power behind them. The 35, I think it's 35 pounds or 45 pounds, depending on your kingdom. Whereas the crossbow is like higher than that. I don't know off the top of my head, but I hear getting hit by one of those freaking sucks. So, and that's what I want. If I want to use something, I want it to be, you're going to respect it. It's like, yeah, you may try to rhino hide, but I could shoot you again. It's kind of the name of the game of the SCA. When people don't acknowledge blows, you're not going, oh, I hit you. You just go, okay, you're not accepting that blow. Let me just hit you one more time or 3 more times, a lot harder, until you go, okay, it's good. Because it's a honor system when you go into combat there. So some blows will count, some blows will not count. Depends on if your opponent calls it. So it's kind of like a, what do you call it? Pain compliance is when we're hitting them. And if you watch the Melon video, you'll see that stuff does damage. May not seem like it because we're all wearing armor, but it does some damage. So I'm gonna have to get what's those ballistic heads? Do a video on that. Those are like $200 a pop, so I'm gonna have to wait on that one. And this live stream is going to probably be very short, probably under 30 minutes. But I just wanted to touch base with my community and anyone who's watching in the future, just kind of talking about Castle Wars. I could probably add this to the content of Castle Wars leading up to it. Hopefully no one gets cracked ribs this year. Last year I felt so bad for the guy. He didn't have any kind of armor other than just chainmail pretty much, and like the bare minimums, which is kidney protections. I ended up, when we did a major push, right, because there's hundreds of us and hundreds of them pushing, pressing in on each other. Yeah, dude ended up cracking a rib, and I felt really bad because I was right behind him with my pole arm pushing on him, because that's what I was trained to do by all the other knights. So I'm like, all right, well, we all signed waivers, so I don't feel that bad, but still, that sucks. That really sucks. So, hopefully no concussions this time either. War of the Phoenix, some dude got launched, I guess, into the railing, and he got sent home in the ambulance. He was knocked out cold. I'm not sure what happened. I wasn't around when he went down. I was like 5 ranks behind and heard that someone got injured. So injuries do happen on this stuff. So not often, but since we're all pretty safe. But they are very possible for sure. We'll see how that the warband does. I'm a little bit nervous that I wish our group would train together as a cohesive fighting unit. We're kind of, if you've ever watched the training or practice videos, we mostly train as individuals. So not a lot of unit tactics, at least within our group yet. So I'm hoping in the future we fix that. And there's another guy that's wanting to standardize our armor kits. So I'm probably going to start making more shields. Since I already made one shield, I'm going to make more shields for the group. So, and hopefully that'll get us more united as a unit. If you guys have any questions about the channel, go ahead and feel free to ask. And if you guys like this post live stream before an event, let me know as well, because I was kind of curious on that. I'll probably try to script it or formulate it a little bit better, a little more digestible, rather than just spur of the moment. And if you guys want a pre or post, or let's say pre-live stream or pre-live stream to an event, and a post live stream to an event, I can do that as well. I could probably do the post live stream after I drop the video of the actual content, and then we can go and review it. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, thanks a bunch, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out here in the next 10 minutes as well. Thanks for sticking around and chatting. Check the channel out. We got some more combat footage as well, and glad to have you around. So, if you guys are new to the channel, so what I do is heavy armored combat. This is some leg armor of mine. This is just a live stream before the Castle Wars event, which is a gathering of a lot of individuals, hundreds of combatants fighting on the field in heavy armor combat. Blah. A little tired, can you tell? So, and then tonight, I'm gonna be working on this right here. I can live stream me repairing it if you guys want. Probably not. It's kind of, I think repairs might be kind of boring, but I don't know. Someone might find value in like how do I repair really, you know, bashed up seatbelt stuff. So I'm probably in the live stream here. I'm probably have some thoughts in the future for this channel. And if anyone's watching this after I end this live stream, go ahead and give me your thoughts in the comments. What you guys think about pre-event live streams and in a more controlled setting. You know, as I grow this channel, I'd like to, you know, converse with my community that I'm building, right? So I'm gonna be ending the live stream here, and I want to thank you all that's joined me in this little small live stream. It definitely helps. So have a good night and God bless.